Hey, my name is India from Good Move. Today I'm going to take you through a running focused Pilates workout. So if you are a runner, Pilates can be so beneficial for your speed and power, your technique, and also to prevent you from getting injured. So today we're going to work a lot on the glutes, the core, and the stabilizing muscles around the hips. So to get started, let's lie down on our back. Your feet are hip distance apart, your knees are parallel to one another, facing the ceiling. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose. On your exhale, tip your pelvis back down into the mat. Lift the hips, rolling through each vertebrae of the spine. Take a nice deep breath in at the top. Exhale, roll down from the top of the spine. Going again. Breathing in at the top. Exhale, roll down. So we're focusing on articulating through the spine here. Through each vertebrae, and at the top, try not to overextend. Just find a nice neutral position. Let's do 2 more. Make sure you initiate the rolling down from the top of the spine. Last one. Holding at the top. Now we're going to keep the spine straight, a little different. Just drop the hips 2 inches. Lift and squeeze. Drop the hips. Lift. Trying to keep your knees as still as possible. Your hip bones evenly facing the ceiling, so try not to dip into one hip more. Let's do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, lift and squeeze, feeling the glutes starting to burn. You can either keep your hands down or a little bit more of a challenge, take away some stability, reach your fingers to the ceiling. Draw one knee up into tabletop. Place it back down, other knee. Trying our best to keep our hips even. I'm fighting for it too. Let's do 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Now make sure you've got your right leg up to the ceiling. Feel free to put your fingers down on the mat if you need to, your hands down, but stretch your leg up to the sky. We're lowering, lifting, lowering, lifting. So keeping high in the hip. I can feel my left glute really working. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, we lift. We're going to pulse to the sky for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, last one, lift, squeeze, rolling down through the spine, hug your knees into the chest. Take some nice deep breaths. Hopefully you can feel a real fire in your left glute. Both heels go back down to the mat. Exhale, roll up through the spine. Reaching your fingertips to the ceiling, if that's what you did before, and going back into those marches. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, make sure you've got your left leg lifted, reach it to the sky. We're going to lower, lift, squeezing the right glute, keeping the hip bones evenly facing the ceiling. If you start to feel this in your lower back, focus on really using the core and pushing down through your heels to engage the backs of the leg. I've lost count. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, lift, pulsing, pulsing, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lift and squeeze, rolling down through the spine. Whew. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock your legs a little bit, releasing any tension that you did build up in the back. Whew. And then we're ready to roll onto one side. So you're going to lie down on your outstretched arm. Make sure that you've got a straight line from your fingertips all the way down to your hip, and we're not sinking the waist into the mat. You're going to set your heels in line with your spine and your knees facing forward. Use your top hand on the mat to support you. Get ready. Opening, closing, clam. 10, 9, 8, 7. Not going so far that we affect the hip. 5, keep everything still. 4, 3, 2. Last one, lift the toes. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, bring everything down. We're going to go onto our elbow now. So similar, but this time we lift the hips. So the bottom glute has to work really, really hard. So hand on your hip, you're going to lift up, squeeze that bottom glute, lift. Try and keep your shoulders open wide, trying to not slouch in the upper body. Using the obliques as well. Everything firing. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, lift. We're adding on. As we lift, we're going to add a leg extension, bring everything back down. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. This is where it gets really spicy. Lift and hold. We start to draw little circles with that leg. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the arm. Keep pushing down through the floor. Pulse the leg for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift, squeeze. Close everything back down. Amazing job. We're lying on our back again. Hug your knees into your chest. Reset. Okay, here we go. Our feet are down, hip distance apart again. Let's just practice moving into tabletop position. So that is where we have our knee stacked directly on top of our hip, and we have a 90-degree angle with the leg. So we're just going to go alternating legs. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Then both legs are going to come to tabletop position. Then we're going to move to toe taps. That's what I'm trying to say. So you tap one toe down, lift. Switching. This is really working our lower abs. What we don't want to do is let our core go and lift the back. I'm exaggerating, but ideally, we don't want to see any change in that lower back at all. Keeping it down. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. If you're feeling confident here, both toes can tap. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Whew. I'm shaking. Take your hands behind your head. Whew. Interlace your hands and keep your elbows wide as we curl up. Ready? Exhale. Chin goes towards your chest, closing the gap between your rib cage and your hip. Let's do 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, lift and hold. Little spicy challenge to finish. Reach the legs, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Bring everything back down, hug the knees in. Whew. It is hot in Bali, and this is definitely making me sweat. I hope it is for you too. All right. You guys can just roll onto the other side, but so you can see me, I'm going to swing around. We're lying down on an outstretched arm. Your top hand is supporting you on the mat. We're setting up with your heels in line with the spine, knees facing forward as we move into a clam. There's lots of things to think about here. So I would rather see like a smaller movement with the leg and no movement in the hip than like a big whack open of the knee, but the pelvis tilting back. So really control that. Lifting the waist up and off the mat and not extending through the rib cage, closing everything in. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, lift the toes, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, lift, squeeze. Nice job. Coming up onto your elbow. We're lifting the hips, so we have to work the supporting side really, really hard. As we lift, we open the knee. I want to do it as well, so I'm sure some of you guys want to. Try not to shoot your pelvis forward to do this. That's obviously an over-exaggeration, but think pelvis going up. Really working in here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, we're going to add an extension of the leg. Let's go. Whew. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, lift and hold. We've got those little circles, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's burning. Reach the hand to the sky. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Control everything back down. Awesome. Okay, final thing. We're going to do a Pilates exercise that's called climb the tree. You'll see why. Keeping your knees bent to begin with. Well, your left knee, bent. Reach the right leg up to the sky. Okay. Take a deep inhale. On your exhale, chin goes towards your chest, lifting the shoulder blades up and off the mat. Walking up your leg, keeping your collarbones nice and wide. Come forward, reach, squeeze. Control the lower. So little trick here. I really want you to use your core strength to get up, but what will assist you is pushing your leg down into your hands. It's kind of like a seesaw. If this is feeling good, feel free to take it up a notch by extending your bottom leg. Let's go for 2 more. Last one. Really reach. Now we're going to control down to the mat, keeping hold of the leg. But not all the way, keep your shoulder blades lifted. We're going to switch the legs, switch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Then control down to the mat. We're going to reset for the other side. Extending the left leg to the ceiling. We're going to climb the tree. So walk your hands up. Exhale, lift the chest. Walking up the leg. Lift. Oh, struggled a bit in that one. I've got to remember my own advice. Push the leg down into the hands. If it feels good here, extend that bottom leg. But try and keep your bottom heel down onto the mat. I don't really want to see a kick up for momentum like this. Try and keep the heel down. Three. Two. Last one. Rolling all the way down, keeping hold of the leg, switch. 10, 9. If you want extra challenge, do it without your hands on your legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You made it. Hug your knees into your chest. Nice job, everybody. Let's do a little stretch. So take your right ankle across your left knee, and you can gently squeeze that left leg towards your chest, pressing the knee out with your elbow. Take that ankle across your legs, so you're in this kind of crossed pretzel position, and then take both of your knees over to your left-hand side, look over your right shoulder. Shoulders stay down on the mat. Come back to center. Switch legs. Gently increasing the stretch by pressing that elbow into your knee. Take it across, take both knees over to the right-hand side, look over your left shoulder. Back into the center. Hug both knees into your chest. See if you can roll like a ball with a nice rounded spine, chin tucked into your chest. All the way up. And then you're done. Great job, everyone. Thank you for joining me.